Hi again folks, how yous all doing? This is a Hornby R2631X Royal Scot class, the Green Howards. It was sent to me by Bob, who told me the motor spins, but the locomotive doesn't move. Sounds like a gear issue. Let's turn on the power and see what happens. Oh blimey, let's not do that. Yeah, that drive gear doesn't sound like it's engaging at all. I'm guessing it's split and spinning, or it's at least popped off the splines, or maybe the motor is loose and is lifted up and the worm is engaging with the double gear. Let's shove it into the shed and we'll find out. Alrighty ho then, a Hornby Royal Scot. I haven't looked at this particular model before. I've looked at an Airfix Royal Scot and a Bachmann one. I think I've got a Bachmann one actually. But yeah, I haven't looked at this Hornby one. It's it's a very nice model actually. Looks very nice. The Green Howards appears to be in pretty good condition. Vacuum pipe's a bit bent. Black with gold lining. Looks okay. Let's just check. We'll look at the pickups. Looks okay. Oh, that front axle doesn't seem to have much play in it. See, the wheels seem to be engaging with the gear there, but yeah, we'll see. We'll open it up. Got one of those drawbars. The contacts aren't mangled for a change. Oh, that's stiff. Oh, that's not right. Hang on. Let's sort that first. I think the screw has caught the drawbar. Just back that off a wee bit. There we go. Yeah, contacts are fine. Maybe the bottom ones could do with being a bit closer together. Paint coming off. This says DCC fitted, but it was running under DC. Right, okay. Tender looks okay, apart from the brake rods. We'll open this up, get the sponge, and we'll see what's what. We've got a screw at the front. Possibly that screw is also holding in the body. Oh, silly flathead screws with very, very narrow slots. Let's take the front bogie off, get it out the road. There we go. Front bogie removed. Yeah, I can't even get my screwdriver into that slot. Goodness me. The screw's been put in too tight. Come on. Gee whiz. Just trying to widen the slot a wee bit so I can get my screwdriver in. Try this screwdriver. Nope, that doesn't go in either. I mean, this is ridiculous. I can't get a screwdriver that fits that screw that I can get enough leverage to undo it. It's been put in far too tight. That screwdriver will go in the slot. But it's not turning. I mean, really should not be having this problem. There we go, finally. Tiny wee screw as well. Right, does that... Unscrew that. See, it keeps slipping out as well. Right. Are we coming out at that? Does this come apart? So that's loose at the front. There's something weird going on here. I think I might have to resort to the service sheet for this actually to see how this comes apart, because I think I'm missing something. That looks like it should come apart. Is it just really stiff? I think it's just really, really tight. There we go. Right, that's now loose. Wait a minute, what's attached? What's attached? Right, I'm going to go and look at the service sheet for this, because there's something unusual going on here, I think. Well, as is so often the case, the service sheet doesn't really help, doesn't really explain how this comes apart. But I've got that screw out, and that seems to be loose, but I think it's maybe just tight actually. I think that's just catching on the valve gear. But if it's clipped in at the back, I've got to lift it at the front and then lift it out like that. But it's not coming out because it's kind of jammed in. No, I'm going to break it if I keep doing that. It's like there's something inside, because this is kind of separate. So I don't think it's meant to do that. I think that's broken. Well, the glue's come undone. It's not broken, so I don't think it's meant to do that. But I can't lift this out because there's something underneath that's attached. I can see the wires. Sometimes if you pull the body apart, it can loosen it. So taking that keeper plate off means I can't pull the wheels. I'll maybe put that back on just now. But at least the drive gear does seem to be okay, which kind of does make me think it's the motor that's become disengaged, which should be a fairly easy repair. Of course, if I do get this apart, there's the fun of getting it back together again. I'm actually seriously thinking of admitting defeat with this. If I can't open it up, I can't repair it, and I don't think I can open this up without doing a bit of damage. I do think the block that the DCC socket is on is loose, and it's got jammed in the body of the locomotive. That's what I think. Maybe not, but there's certainly something going on, because this is well and truly jammed in. That's the block there. Yes, I think it is loose. I think I'm right. So you can see that metal thing that the wires are poking through from. That is supposed to be screwed to the chassis. You can see just there behind the wheel where it's supposed to be screwed. So it's loose and is stuck in the body. And that also covers the worm gear. You can just see that down in there. That brass thing. So that means, the motor could pop up, disengage. That's why this hasn't been running properly. And it's also why I can't get it apart, because it's jammed. But it's not going to run unless I get it apart, so I'm just going to have to keep pulling away at it. It'll come out, I think, eventually, but there is a risk of doing some damage here, I'm afraid. Try and get there's more bits coming off. They're just popping off, they're not breaking. Right, that's now coming through. Right. Right, I think we're there. Just get the endoscope in again just to let you see what's going on. So this here is supposed to be screwed to the chassis down in there. I think there's maybe a bit of Mazak rot. and this was jammed behind this part of the body, but I've freed it. So hopefully it'll come out now. Now that I've got that front up, that should unclip. And there we go. These little sandpipes have just come away from the body. That's fine. I don't think they were actually fixed to it. Finally. But yeah, we've got a loose motor. And there you go. You can see it's actually broken, I think. So it is a bit of Mazak rot, I'm afraid. There you go. You can see where that's broken. So we'll need to, there's a wee bit of the side of the body come off. We'll need to take this apart and see if we can fix this somehow. Might have to drill a screw or something in, I don't know. We'll take it to bits and see what we can do. Here was me thinking it was a gear issue, and it's not, it's Mazak rot. Didn't guess that one. I was having another look at this just to see how bad the Mazak rot was, and yeah, it's pretty bad. A little bit broke off. So basically this is, yeah, it's done. I've looked online, and unfortunately, although replacements were available, they don't appear to be anymore. They seem to be out of stock everywhere. So I think I'm going to have to break the bad news to Bob that his locomotive is no more. Unless I can think of some other way of holding that motor in. I mean, I can mount the sockets some other way. But yeah, I need to find a way to fix that motor. What a shame. The dreaded Mazak rot. So I'm going to have a wee think about it, see if there's anything can be done. But I mean, this part is yeah, it's fallen to bits. So we'll just get that out the road. And if we can possibly fix the motor in place somehow, it will at least run. But yeah, bit of a shame. Okay, I need to get my thinking cap on for a bit.